Hey everybody, welcome back to another Wednesday of You Don't Know DACC. We are here today with Laura Hensgen, who's the Director of Community Education and Video Development. And today we're going to talk about college for kids and, find out what's going on with it and what's coming up in the next few weeks. So Laura, we'll get right to the questions.
Sure.
How long has the college been offering College for Kids programs?
Well, College for Kids has been going on since 1983, so if you do the math, that's 36 years. So the college will be offering College for Kids now for 36 years, starting this summer.
Awesome. How has it evolved over the years?
Well, years ago when we first started the program, it was just a week in June and a week in July, and the kids can come in and take in whatever classes they wanted. Whatever classes interest them, they were taking classes on that. And now we have many different camps and many different areas, and we can keep kids pretty much busy all summer long now.
Fantastic. Tell us about the Summer Enrichment Camp.
The Summer Enrichment Camp is very similar to what we offered in the past. There's a series of classes that kids can take. It's a week-long program from Monday through Friday, and we have classes starting at 8:30, 10:30, and 1:10, and kids can take a multitude of classes. They stay with us for lunch, so we serve them lunch. We escort them to and from all their classes. We have different classes throughout the week, such as art classes, science classes. We have some martial arts classes, so a little bit of everything, something for everyone.
Fantastic. Let's see, what can students expect from the Sports Media Camp?
Sports Media Camp, and I'll give you dates on that. First of all, our summer enrichment classes that we were just talking about is June 17th through the 21st. Sports Media Camp is the following camp. Following week, June 24th through 28th. And Mike Holvey, with the radio station in town, heads up that camp. And kids who are interested in sports broadcasting come in. Mike has nationally speakers from around the country who are nationally known as great broadcasters talking to the kids, talking about their experiences. And I know one night that week during that camp, the kids go to the Danville Dan's game, and they all take turns broadcasting the game. I think they all get one inning, but that's a great experience for them to have during that week.
That's awesome. All right, so Studio 101 Art Camp, it's going on the same week. Tell us about that.
Studio 101 is our art camp. Every day, it's a Monday through Friday camp, for 2 hours each day. Kids come in, and every day they work with a different medium. So they may be working with clay one day, charcoal the next day, watercolors. We're going to use a Cricut this year, so we're going to learn how to antique wood and lay down a design, cut out on the Cricut and paint that. So we're trying to incorporate some new things into that camp. And I know one thing we're offering new this year in that camp is calligraphy. I think that's a dying art, and one of our teachers is great at calligraphy, so we're going to every day kind of work with the kids doing calligraphy.
I wish I could be in that
Great
camp. That's
art,
actually
right,
really cool.
right.
Wow. Okay. Can you explain First Gig Rock Camp to us?
First Gig Rock Camp, that is end of the month in June 24th through the 29th. And that is actually a Monday through Saturday camp. Kids come in and they're evaluated in the areas of guitar, bass, drums, vocals, and keyboards, and they're all put into a separate band, and during that week they work with their bandmates. They come up with 2 or 3 songs that they're going to play. They practice those songs all week. They work with professional musicians. They get lessons daily, perfecting their songs with their individual instructor who also plays that instrument. And that all leads to Saturday, their first gig. They will put on a big concert, all the bands will, and that will be held at the Civic Center. So anyone's welcome to come out that June 29th and see what all of our musicians, our kid musicians have done, and it's quite amazing what they accomplish in that week. It's awesome. A great concert.
That's fantastic. There's 2 new camps coming up, I hear. So the Welding and Automotive Camp. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Sure. Those are absolutely new this year. We wanted to bring some technology and something different into the College for Kids program. So we offered the Welding Camp. Kids can come in and get first-hand experience welding. So they're actually going to put the welding jackets on, the face masks, and get to town bending that metal. 2 projects they'll be doing that week. One, they'll be making a set of dice, metal dice, and they'll be using the lathe to make the holes in the dice. And then their final project will be making a fire pit. So they're going to be bending metal into a large fire pit, and each kid can customize their fire pit by cutting out designs on the side. So not a lot of kids can fit into that class, but we do have a few more openings for that. But what a great experience for them, and I don't know how to weld. Can you?
No, I can't.
Well, how
No.
cool would that be to, be a young teen and be able to? And that ages for that camp are 12 through 18.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know we have one more, Master Chef. It's fairly new, so can you tell us about that class as well?
Sure. Master Chefs we started last year. As we know, we have the culinary department on campus. So we wanted to bring a camp like that, introducing kids to cooking. So last year we brought kids in, and we didn't cook with any meat last week. We used all vegetables. We know we have the sustainability farm at DACC, and we're growing a bunch of vegetables there. So our chef instructor, Dana Wheeler, goes out to the garden every day, picks some fresh vegetables. She brings that back and incorporates recipes using those vegetables. The first day, last year we did veggie burgers. And, the kids were a little reluctant to try them, but it was 11:30, and I think they were so hungry that they went ahead and ate the veggie burger, and they all loved it.
Awesome.
We were surprised. So we stuck with that theme throughout. The last day we had a cook-off. Each group came up with vegetarian dishes, and we brought guest judges in from the college, and we set the table, made it all look all nice, and they sampled their food. Everything from vegetable lasagna. Someone made vegetable or homemade noodles with spinach. Someone made a gelato using mint from the garden, so using herbs. So we had a big variety. The kids loved the week, and hopefully they walked away with some new recipes and thinking vegetables aren't that bad.
Awesome. Cool. All right, so how do they register for these classes, and what is your office location?
Sure. Well, actually, we're located here at the Village Mall, the DACC offices. Just come in and see us here. We're here summer hours from 7:30 to 4. And come in and register. We have a list of all the classes. You can pick up a brochure as well. You can also register online by visiting dacc.edu/CCE and walk through the steps there. And if you have any questions on how to register or about any of the camps, you can call us at 554-1668.
Fantastic. Well, thank you again, Laura, for telling us about College
You're
for
welcome.
Kids.
Thanks.
And like she said, if you want to get registered, you can always go back through the video and get that information again. And if you have questions, please put them in the comment section below, and one of us will answer them for you. So again, thank you so much for tuning in to You Don't Know DACC again on this Wednesday, and we'll see you again soon.